Cities and towns across Connecticut continue to deal with a heroin crisis. Groton, the latest location, 3 overdoses just this past Friday, which left 1 person dead. News 8's Josh Scheinblum joins us live from Groton with what police are seeing in the southeastern part of the state. Josh.
Good evening, Brian. Heroin seems to be causing a large amount of required police resources here throughout the entire state, but it has, in the words of the lieutenant here for the Groton Police Department, truly begun to come to a boil. Now, we're going to first start off with what appears to be a small victory in the war against trying to get those opioids off of the street. This one comes from New London. Police there on Friday report they were able to arrest 4 people. They seized 60 grams of heroin. Some of it was actually packaged for sale. But just over the line right here in Groton, they're dealing with a very similar situation, but no arrest to report. Instead, it appears they have had a series of overdoses. Also on Friday, it was around 5:45 over on the Gold Star Highway. Police responded to an unresponsive male in a bathroom. What they found was a 34-year-old, and he was taken to the hospital. He's expected to survive. He was given that drug called Narcan, but get this, just a couple hours later, after 8 o'clock, they received another call for another man on D Street. This person was 29 years old. He was also revived, and if that wasn't enough, they got another call shortly after. This in the 100 block of Midway Oval. They found a 44-year-old man who was unresponsive. Unfortunately, efforts to save his life failed. He was pronounced dead on scene. Now, we talked with officials from the Groton Police Department about the situation and how they see things taking place. Here's what they told us.
It's been going on for some time with the addictions that are occurring out there. The heroin, the amount of heroin that's out there, and the amount of people that are addicted to it is just coming to a boil.
And it was also earlier this past week, there was another 2 overdoses that happened here in Groton. They believe those were linked to heroin that had been laced with a additive called fentanyl. It makes it all the more powerful and lethal. Now, as you can imagine, there are still a lot more things to go over here for this story about how the police department is responding. We'll tell you coming up tonight at 10 and 11 here on News 8. For now, we're live.